Baseball. Steve Phillips, John Kruk, I'm Gary Thorne. Trading deadline looming as we go into this game. Starting on the mound, we'll get to see John Garland. Steve, getting ready for this ball game. What do you think he's prepared to do against this Florida team?
As a hitter facing John Garland, you know he doesn't have overpowering stuff. Strikeouts are not what he tries to get. He's pitching to contact. You have to look for him to get a pitch up in the zone and try to get it over the plate and drive it because he doesn't have anything overpowering.
Scouting report, John. How about some picks?
Well, if your team wants to win the game today, Curtis Granderson has to get on base. Now, he's been a very dynamic player so far in his career. He's added the long ball to his arsenal over the last couple years, but his game is built on speed, stealing bases, and getting on base. If he can do that today, his team has a great chance of winning.
Well, Marlins coming in off a loss. That was the fourth game of the series. Ended up 2-2 against the Giants in San Francisco.
17, Curtis Granderson.
Garland sets and throws. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. And they're looking to bounce back from that one. A resilient team so far this year.
Yeah, and they've had very good bounce back ability, and let's see how they do in this game.
And it's 0-2. Granderson, short swinger anyway. We'll just look to contact here.
If you got a chance to watch the game last night, you saw he took advantage of getting a pitch and hitting it out of the ballpark, hitting a solo home run.
Swing and a miss, gets away. He's heading for first. And there's the throw down to first base, and they got him.
Nice play by the catcher. Time to get out of the crouch and get it over to first base ahead of the batter. Sometimes these things can get away from you. He did a great job keeping it in front.
Good hustle and a great arm. One out, nobody on. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, right there, you can just tell that the hitter was absolutely fooled on that pitch. Nothing you can do. You try to reach out and just put it in play, but he swung through it.
Oh! Low for a ball, 1-1.
Wow, he had some good bite on that one right there, but the hitter wouldn't chase it.
Hard grounded to short. And so Castro retired. We'll take a quick look at the Padres and their defensive alignment. Scouting these fielders, Steve.
Ryan Ludwig has worked very hard on his defense, and he's a solid, consistent defender. He can run down the ball in the gap, and he comes up throwing.
Prado's at the plate. 2 out, space is empty. Sinker swung on, missed. 0-1.
He was way behind on that one. Must have been looking for something else.
0-1. Garland kicks and delivers. He fouls that one off. Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. And so John Garland gets him. 1, 2, 3. The handiwork already on display. Strikes out 2 to start this ball game. So it'll be the San Diego Padres, bottom of the first. And we'll take a look at the starting pitcher for Florida. Steve, what's he looking for? What's he thinking about here against the San Diego lineup?
A good right-hander on the mound in this one, and if he executes the scouting report against this lineup, it shouldn't be too difficult for him to come up with the outs necessary to come away with a win.
It's Patterson at the plate. Well, the Padres losing yesterday's contest, and that ended a bitter series, getting swept 0-3 against the Dodgers. The first pitch. First pitch, a fastball. That's in there for a strike. That last one they just could not get on the scoreboard.
Well, they got their hits, but they just couldn't figure out a way to push runs across the plate.
Swing and a drive, deep left center. That's going to one-hop off the wall. He's heading for third. He's going to try for the plate. And he scores! Oh, what a move made right there, Steve. He didn't even think about stopping at third, and inside the park home run. Well, he makes it all the way home. You see this so seldom. It is an inside the park homer.
Well, I thought all along it's going to be a triple, but no, he didn't let up. He turned on the Jets around third base, and he makes it in safely. Getting up front early in the game, important. San Diego doing the important things.
He deals. Starts him off with one in there for a strike. They are happy, Steve. This output is getting this game going in a hurry.
Well, standing around on the field in the top half of the inning didn't seem to affect them because they came in swinging the bats.
And we'll look to see if the pitching can settle in. Slider too far inside. That'll back him away a little.
Well, that's a wake-up call right there. You think, I'm going to go out and have a nice leisurely at bat. Not so fast. Look out.
Big swing. Misses on the changeup. Struck him out. One away.
The 82-mile-per-hour pitch coming in flat right there.
First baseman. Number 24, Eric Hosmer.
Well, he tried to get a piece of that one and at least foul it off, but that ball up and in, he couldn't quite catch up to it. Strike three.
Hosmer in the box now. Hit up the middle. Sink meal. And a good throw gets him. Two down.
The San Diego Padres.
Let's take a look at the lineup the Padres will have. Brought to you by Pepsi. Any of these bats stand out, John?
Well, you talk about a guy who came out of absolutely nowhere to put up some massive numbers. Ryan Ludwig's a guy that can hit the ball out of the ballpark. He produces runs. And when you watch him play today, if he comes up in a key situation, he has the ability to deliver.
Machado settles in. Base is empty with 2 outs. Hit hard to second. Prado throws on to first in time to retire the side. Nice way to get things started. The Padres lead it 1-0. And so Nick Swisher leading it off.
Right fielder, number 33, Nick Swisher.
Swing and a high drive, hooking into the corner. Gone, a home run. And they're happy to tie that one up. Back to an even ball game with that solo shot.
Well, managers like it when their teams are relentless offensively. That's what they did to tie this up. Now let's see if they can make their manager very happy and take the lead.
Garland sets and throws. Swings and misses. The sinker, 0-1. And you know the manager likes to see this game, especially with a great at-bat like we just saw.
Well, I mean, the message in the dugout for the manager is take advantage of the opportunities. When you get a shot, capitalize on it, and that's what they're doing.
Pitch in the dirt, blocked by the catcher. There's a swing and a miss, but he's headed for first. And out, the catcher makes the play.
That's a great play, Gary. Pitch in the dirt, gets away from the catcher, does a great job retrieving the ball and gunning him out at first.
If you're a pitcher, you never want those strikeouts not to get recorded. Good play to be able to get the out at first base.
That's about as straight as a string right there at 84 miles per hour.
And Bell's in the box. That's swung on a liner here. And that gets through for a base hit. Well, Carlos Ruiz will come up now.
Catcher, number 51. Carlos.
One out, man on first. Garland sets and throws. This one's grounded foul, wide of first. Here's the pitch. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Out number 2.
They have to come in on this one and make the running catch. They had enough time to get under it and put it away.
And we've got Taguchi batting. The numbers over his career in this matchup, 349 off San Diego. Fouled away. Strike 2. John Garland on the mound, and he's coming at him. Slider swung on and missed. Struck him out. That's going to retire the side. So they pick up a run on the home run and pull even. Tie ball game here in San Diego.
Leading off the bottom of the second inning.
And if you're just joining in, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Crunk bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports.
Number 47, Ryan Ludwig.
Leadoff hitter Ryan Ludwig. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by.
Unless you stay back and really think about going the other way, you've got no chance of hitting that four-seamer down and away.
Swung on and hit. This one to Granderson. Swisher's there as he just strolls over for that out.
Center fielder, number 25.
And Venable's batting. Base is empty, 1 out. The pitch. Swing and a line drive. That's the second out of the inning. On tap for the Marlins. Final game is San Diego Sunday. And they'll have home field advantage as they take on the Phillies in the bat of Chase Utley. That series bound to be competitive. That's a 3-game series. Then they stay home for the next series, the St. Louis Cardinals. Lots of home games. That's always a good thing. Hairston Jr. at the plate. Swung on, that is hit. Sinkbeal throws to first in time. That's 3 down. Well, how about that? Only needed 4 pitches to set down the guys. Tremendous. And no doubt happy with the last inning on the mound. Now that focus is going to be on some good ABs.
Number 61.
Sinkbeal is up now. He'll get things going here in the third. Fastball in there for a called strike.
The hitter lays off this pitch realizing you can't do much. When you get that kind of four-seam fastball down and away, it's tough to hit.
Strike two. John Garland on the mound, and he's coming at him. Fastball swung out and missed. Struck him out, one away.
Here's the four-seam fastball coming at you in K-Cam. Get a better look.
Number 17.
I think last couple of pitches he faced, it didn't seem like he was ready for that fastball.
Yeah, he got some off-speed pitch the previous pitch, but you should be able to expect to get the bat on that heater, especially with 2 strikes.
And Curtis Granderson up. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. Base is empty with 1 away. Now Torrealba sets up. And it's hit well off the bat of Granderson. 2 away.
For the Florida Marlins, shortstop, number 13.
And in the batter's box, it's Castro. 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch. First pitch is a cutter that drops low, 1-0.
This cut fastball is a very effective pitch for this guy because it allows him to set up all of his other pitches.
The 1-0 now. He waves at that fastball, couldn't get to it, 1-1.
Well, if you're going to be late on the fastball, you're going to have trouble hitting up here, and he's struggling right now.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 1-2. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to chase the fastball away, 2-2. Fastball swung out and missed, and the side's retired. It's the kind of inning the defense likes, 3 up, 3 down. Still tied here in San Diego. We'll get a look at that leadoff hitter due up here in the inning.
For the San Diego Padres,
Pennington's in the batter's box.
shortstop, number 2. Pennington.
Swung on and hit. This one to Granderson. And in there, base hit. He's trying for second. Now heading to third base.
At the plate for the San Diego
Well, this is the way you want to kick off an inning right here. He hits the ball right out of the box. He's thinking triple, and that's what he gets.
Garland.
Garland at the plate. Well, you want to get the number 9 guy in the order. If you do that, you're still going to have some problems in this inning, but at least you get the out that you're supposed to get. The pitch. Second pitch, waves at the fastball, and suddenly it's strike 2.
This pitcher being very aggressive throwing strikes. I think he's going to try to get him to chase.
And it holds at 0-2. And he fouls off another one.
Well, the last thing you want to do in this situation is strike out. But with an 0-2 count, your chances are pretty good that you will strike out. But this defensive approach will keep him alive.
Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled away. The 1-2 on its way. Swing and a miss. That's a changeup. Down on strikes, 1 out.
For the San
He
Diego
pulled the
Padres.
string right there. Must have been looking for the fastball. Swings right through the changeup for strike 3.
Corey Patterson.
It's Patterson at the plate. 1 out with a runner at third. And here's the first one. And this is bounced foul to the left side. On the ground to second. And that looks like an RBI and a single. He's going to try and test him here. Boy, the continuation here of this offense is called big-time momentum.
Number 8. Yorvit Torrealba.
Well, the hitter makes an adjustment going down on the pitch at the bottom of the strike zone and drives it here.
And you get a run scored if you're in that at-bat. What you want to do is make contact. He did. That pays off. And Torrealba's batting. Well, they've done themselves quite a job here. This is a nice push at this point of the ballgame to get out in front.
That was a good piece of hitting right there. He got his pitch, took advantage of it, drove it, and picked up the run.
One out with a runner at second. Now the first pitch. Back up the middle. Prado. And safe at first. The pitcher not there. Just missed.
Well, they spent so much time in spring training working out these plays, and now you see why.
Well, we'll see if they can extend this into an inning. Hosmer is the batter. Ground out victim last time through. Shot towards the hole. That's down. The run's coming in. Chances are coming in bunches here for San Diego.
Well, he likes that ball up in the zone. He can see it well and just pounds it for a base hit and driving in a run.
And this is called manufacturing runs the old-fashioned way.
Well, there's so many different ways to do it. Lump the base hits together.
Runners at first and third, one away. Here's the delivery. Hit up the middle. With that, they keep the runners at first and third.
What a tremendous catch right there. I mean, what a great effort getting to that ball, making that catch.
Number 47, Ryan Ludwig.
Here's Ryan Ludwig now. This is an RBI chance. Lifetime, he's hit .232 against the Marlins. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. Swisher's there. That one's grabbed. Side retired. So they scratch across 2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 left on. San Diego taking the lead here. They're putting the pressure on. And the 3-hole will be coming right up. Petco Park. Nights like this, San Diego, just great baseball.
Second baseman. Number 16,
Prado's at the plate. He's going to get us started here in the 4th.
Prado.
And the first pitch. And that runs high, 1-0.
I'm not sure I like this cut fastball up in the zone right here. It's a pitch you want to get down in the zone to run off the corners. Don't leave it over the plate.
That's outside, ball 2. Garland sets and throws. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. And And that's out number one, stepping in the bag.
For the Florida Marlins.
And a moment to check out who San Diego has coming up. Sunday, they wrap up this Florida series.
Nick.
They get in the ring with another National League West team, the Dodgers hosting that one. That is a 4-game road series. Following that, they follow the National League West club, the Diamondbacks at Chase Field. So they'll be on the road quite a bit over this next stretch. Nick Swisher. He homered earlier in the ball game. One out, bases empty. First pitch to Swisher. Sinker swung on, missed, 0-1. Batting average for him just 190 against John Garland. And it's 0-2. Swisher, contact time.
Well, he clearly fooled him right there. He had him thinking fastball, and he pulled the string on it, got him to swing right through it.
Swing and a miss on the cutter that time. 2 down.
For the Florida Marlins.
Now we're going to get another look here at that cut fastball here at K-Camp.
Number 7.
A breaking ball right there gets him to swing. You can see that back leg kind of jelly bit a little bit.
Really used the off-speed pitches during that at-bat to get it over with. Skelton is the batter now. Struck out swinging last time. Here's the first pitch. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1.
Well, if you can ever read a slider coming out of a pitcher's hand, sometimes what happens is you're more focused on what the ball's going to do as far as the break goes than you are with timing the swing, and you hesitate for that split second, and it gets in on you, and you swing late. That's what happened here.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And that hit will bring the tying run to the plate.
He tries to sneak one down and in to get the strike 3 call, but he fights it off. Outstanding job at the plate.
And that is so demoralizing for a pitcher. You work so hard to get ahead in the count, and then you give up a base hit. And the first pitch. Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1. Garland kicks and delivers. Hit hard on the ground towards third. Throws to first, side is retired. Bats aren't finding a way. There's another good inning from John Garland. Up next, it'll be the Padres. And Venables batting.
Coming into this game, he's got to have some confidence because he picked up 2 hits last time out, so got to be seeing the ball pretty well.
That's a foul ball. The pitch. He makes contact, line drive. In time for the out.
Shortstop makes a nice play right here, Gary. Good feet at that position. Gets the easy out at first.
Hairston Jr. at the plate. Base is empty, 1 out. First pitch. First pitch way out of the zone, ball 1.
Well, that pitch right there just seemed to get away from the pitcher, took off on him. Looked like he tried to overthrow that a little bit.
Hot shot towards the hole. Now it's 2 down.
A great play at third base right there. What an arm this guy has as he rifles it across the field.
Pennington's in the batter's box. He tripled his last time up. Swung on, hit. This one's towards Granderson. And that one is in there, his second hit today.
Well, with 2 outs and no one on base, chances of scoring a run seem pretty scarce, but they get that 2-out hit. Now they have some life.
Garland.
He deals. The fastball is in there. It's 0-1. Waves at that fastball in the hole now, 0-2.
Credit the catcher on that one. That's a good low target setting up, and he hit the target. Good execution.
Castro. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning.